And today on the table with Mr. Rexu, let's talk about knives. We're talking about Strider knives today. This is Mr. Rexu's first Strider knife. Now, I haven't been collecting for very long, maybe a handful of years. And as I was doing my research on what people like and what they are excited about to see drop, well, Strider knives came up. And I got this one on the eBay. Now I am going to put pictures of this very knife up. I will put the specifications of this knife up there so you can read it more at your leisure. Now this is the Strider Knives SMF Tanto Spear Point 20 CV grooved aluminum flame titanium knife. I really enjoy the gray tiger stripe on the blade, the beautiful flame on the titanium on this frame lock, the pocket clip, right hand carry only. I enjoy the fact that I can get some good reach and it fits well in the hand. And it's got the jimping here, so I got some good reach on this now. But at the same time, when it comes up to doing finer work, I can choke up here and I can do fine work. Now we'll take a look at this bead. Now the story of the bead is, let me put this down, my first Strider knife by Mr. Rexu. I wanted to put a really nice lanyard bead on there. I make my own lanyards. So I searched the internet, so I went down the rabbit hole. I finally found a place up in, I think, Northern California, maybe. It's kind of hard to remember. It's been several years ago. And that sucker was not cheap, but I really liked the look of it. And that's okay with me. So now, please enjoy the pictures with all of the details of the knife. And now we're going to go look at the next knife. So our next knife is basically the same knife, but this has the Tanto with, of course, the vef serrations. I also am going to post a picture of this so you can go ahead and enjoy it without hearing my voice rattling on with all the specifics. Now this bead I purchased through Spartan Blades over in North Carolina. Do they make it themselves? I don't know, but I do buy it on their website. I'll even put the link up on there for you. I like both knives, just to let you know. The reason why I bought the one is the reason why I bought the other. And I like spear point blades, and I like Tanto blades. And I appreciate it that it is a a Tanto that takes its time to get to the finishing line. I like that longer, I've said enough. I just like the way that Tanto looks. It's one of my favorites. And now, please enjoy the pictures. And then, but wait, there's one more. So here we are. We are finally walking in. It is 11 p.m., actually a couple minutes after, but finally everybody is making the mad dash into the CCKS. And here, Sucko, he's the guy who set it up. And here we go off to our booth. Our first stop is the next Strider booth. Wait a minute, Mr. Rexu. This isn't the parking lot sale. And you're right. So, as you saw me running up to the table, I found out that they had 2 of the model of knife that I wanted, and I wanted one of them. So I talked to the guy behind the table, and I said, do you take credit card? He's like, no, we only take cash. And I'm like, well, darn. So I didn't bring enough money. So I ran all the way back into the hotel, went up to the ATM, found out I had a cash limit, and as you can hear by the noise, I had to pull more money out. Back out into the parking lot event, and I bought the knife. Totally forgot to video it. So without any further ado, the knife I'm going to show to you is known as the KRT. This is a modified Persian. As you can tell, it has the Tanto. Many of the same things I like about the other knives. You can do fine work. You can get some distance on it. Now, what makes this different, and this is hand ground. The other ones are not hand ground. And the measurement for the blade is from the pivot point to the blade tip. And I'm going to put this all down for you. When I got it in my hand, you know, sometimes this tiger stripe, the flame pattern here, it looks like it's textured. It's totally not textured. And unlike the other ones, this is not aluminum, and titanium, but all titanium. And it does have an ambidextrous ambidextrous belt clip, whereas the other ones are right-hand carry tip up only. This is tip up carry only also, but at least you're, for those lefties out there, those southpaws, you can at least put it in your left pocket. I am going to post pictures of this. I'm going to put the blade lengths and everything on there. And this is just a little dragon that I found that fit well. I got it from Amazon. Put this down. So I want to thank Recon One and R1 Promotions for putting this show on. So many of our shows have been taken out by COVID, and it took a lot of logistics to make it happen, and I really appreciate the effort. This did not have to happen. Socially distanced, outside, in a parking lot with mask on most of the time, and we got to meet so many different people. And as you can tell by the other videos I posted, I got to talk to a lot of people. Mr. Rexu likes to talk to people. I'm a vet, I like to tell stories, and I like to talk to people. Even got to talk to Mr. Strider. Had a good time. Talked with him. You know, we had fun. And I really appreciate the quality of his manufacturing, his craftsmanship. The fact that he's actually here in, if I'm not mistaken, here in California. Made in the USA. Check and check for Mr. Rexu. So these are beautiful knives. I'm very, very happy. I don't particularly see any more of these knives coming into my collection. I'm very, very satisfied. I know. We've heard this before. But I'm very satisfied with what I have. So this is where I ask you to please like, share, comment, and subscribe, you know. And just thanks for being here with me. Thanks for sharing the love of our hobby. And I hope we get to go to a show together sometime soon. And as always, have a nice day.